can change, but it's no matter, 'cause one thing remains. Every single Christmas, it's different but the same. 'Cause even though it's been a year, my heart will never stray. Every single Christmas, the tables rearranged, and room is made for everyone to come home and feel safe. Every single Christmas. When the boxes are unwrapped and the kids are running round, while the parents sit and wait for them all to settle down, you can dream of a happy summer day, so we all come back for more. People can wander and people can change, but it's no matter, 'cause one thing remains. Every single Christmas, it's different but the same. 'Cause even though it's been a year, my heart will never stray. Every single Christmas, the tables rearranged, and room is made for everyone to come home and feel safe. Every single Christmas. When the snow begins to fall.
That's Mikalyn. Every single Christmas. What you think, John Bon Jovial?
It's a beautiful song. She's got such a sweet voice. The production values are excellent on it, and it's such a nice message. And we've had such a great variety so far in this show of Christmas music from the Buzzhounds and the Oak Ridge Boys and now Mikalyn. And I think that this
Mikalyn.
is Mikalyn. Excuse me. I'm sorry, Mikalyn.
I did the same thing.
But I got to tell you, I think that we've done Christmas shows in the past, and I think formatically and musically so far, this one beats them all.
Well, thank you very much. We try to put together a fun, relaxed, casual type show, and I love being able to feature music by artists who have been on the show, because we do have such a wonderful assortment of indie artists that appear on the show throughout the year. So it's very, very satisfying to be able to do this at the end of the year, and also not too bad that it's a little more casual than our regular show. We kind of don't have to, we don't have to keep that pace and everything. It's just a case of we'll sit back and let happen what happens, even if we have a technical difficulty or two every now and then. But fortunately, we have a masterful engineer who will suture the cuts and patch them up and make the finished product a show that you'll enjoy listening to. So we thank Nick and his new bride, Aomi, for the work they put in on the show, and Aomi for putting up with Nick spending time working on the show. We really appreciate it. Understand Aomi listens to the show too, so that's an extra added plus.
She is, and she's also a very talented musician in her own right. And she's got a gorgeous singing voice and a very good guitarist. And, maybe one of these days we can convince her that she should do something with us.
I was going to say, why hasn't she been on the show? We got to get with Nick and talk to him about that, because we love to have indie artists on the show, and if she's an indie artist and that talented, we got a place on the stage for you, Amy Rogers. So keep us in mind. Let's put something together, and maybe we get the two of them to do something on the show together.
Yes, absolutely. It'd be a hoot. It'd be great to have her, and maybe she'll even come in live in the studio with us.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of in the studio, we've got another one of these unusual songs that doesn't fit the regular Christmas mode. And, I think you just listen to it and decide what you think yourself. We've got some more stuff coming up, too, which is changes, genres, and styles. But this is by a group called Dream Aria. It's called On This Christmas Eve.
Starlit, glistening snow, cold winter's night, crackling fires on this Christmas Eve. The true meaning the season does bring isn't under the trees. It's about the love you give and receive. What the false men hide. Mistletoe above us. Window bright like candlelight. Angels from the realms on high on this Christmas Eve. The true meaning the season does bring isn't under the trees. It's about the love you give and receive. The birth of the sun bless us one by one. Follow the guiding star on this Christmas
That's Dream Aria. It's called On This Christmas Eve. And again, a little bit different than the usual traditional Christmas, but I think it fits right in a very pleasant way. What say you, John Bon Jovial?
I like the ethereal style of the music, very dreamlike. And, of course, the message of Christmas and peace and love, which I think should be, you can't overemphasize that. But this particular style, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the stuff that Enya does, which has that dreamlike quality to it. And I think that this is pretty good. I don't know if it will ever become a mass appeal Christmas hit, but it's nice to be able to hear something like that because it's different.
I agree, and it's very pleasant. Now, Dream Aria sometimes does things that are a little bit a little bit heavier than, mainstream, and definitely a little darker sometimes. But I agree with you. This is very nicely done, and it's a very pleasant, inspirational, and ethereal, as you said. And I think it could become something of a go-to record, something of a go-to song for the holidays. And we thank Dream Aria very much for sharing with us. And we have a gentleman coming up here that we were pleased to have on their show in the past, and hopefully we'll be able to get him back again. This is a class artist from the Hall of Fame. I mean, Tommy has been around for, well, probably longer than he'd care to count.
He's been around a long time. Well, we've been around longer than we care to admit.
Exactly, and he's been making hit music for a long time, and the fact that he's still doing it is a tribute to his professionalism, his class, and the fact that he knows how to make music that people like to listen to. So we're going to give a listen to a guy who goes by the name of Tommy James.
Hey everybody, Tommy James here, and I love Christmas. I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I love Christmas time, mistletoe and cherry wine. While everyone's dreaming sweet Christmas dreams, part of me's coming apart at the seams. Seems like just the other day, you and me and mistletoe, making angels in the snow. Never thought I could feel that way. What a magic thing to find, you're in love at Christmas time. We fell in love over there. Streetlight made the snow glisten in your hair. I saw forever when I looked in your eyes, and I never thought about saying goodbye. We had turned around and we lost it. You were gone like a flame in the wind. They say time's gonna make it better. Just about the time I think I'm over you. It's Christmas again. All alone in a crowded place, watching all the lights that shine. Suddenly you're on my mind. Just for a moment I see your face, softly looking back at me, just the way you used to be.